Hi guys, welcome to another audio video, and I'll be reading Deuteronomy 19 of the King James Version Bible. And it reads, When the Lord thy God hath cut off the nations whose land the Lord thy God giveth thee, and thou succeedest them, and dwellest in their cities and in their houses, thou shalt separate 3 cities for thee in the midst of thy land, which the Lord thy God giveth thee to possess it. Thou shalt prepare thee a way, and divide the coast of thy land, which the Lord thy God giveth thee to inherit, into 3 parts, that every slayer may flee thither. And this is the case of the slayer which shall flee thither, that he may live. Whoso killeth his neighbor ignorantly, whom he hated not in time past. And when a man goeth into the wood with his neighbor to hew him, and his hand fetcheth a stroke with the axe to cut down the tree, and the head slippeth from the helve, and lighteth upon his neighbor, that he die, he shall flee unto one of those cities, and live. Lest the avenger of the blood pursue the slayer while his heart is hot, and overtake him, because the way is long, and slay him, whereas he was not worthy of death, inasmuch as he hated him not in time past. Wherefore I command thee, saying, Thou shalt separate 3 cities for thee. And if the Lord thy God enlarge thy coasts, as he hath sworn unto thy fathers, and give thee all the land which he promised to give unto thy fathers, if thou shalt keep all his commandments to do them, which I command thee this day, to love the Lord thy God, and to walk ever in his ways, then shalt thou add 3 cities more for thee, beside these 3, that innocent blood be not shed in thy land, which the Lord thy God giveth thee for an inheritance, and so blood be upon thee. But if any man hate his neighbor, and lie in wait for him, and rise up against him, and smite him mortally, that he die, and fleeth into one of these cities, then the elders of his city shall send and fetch him thence, and deliver him into the hand of the avenger of blood, that he may die. Thine eye shall not pity him, but thou shalt put away the guilt of innocent blood from Israel, that it may go well with thee. Thou shalt not remove thy neighbor's landmark, which they of old time have set in thine inheritance, which thou shalt inherit in the land that the Lord thy God giveth thee to possess it. One witness shall not rise up against a man for any iniquity, or for any sin in any sin that he sinneth. At the mouth of 2 witnesses, or at the mouth of 3 witnesses, shall the matter be established. If a false witness rise up against any man to testify against him that which is wrong, then both the men between whom the controversy is shall stand before the Lord, before the priests and the judges, which shall be in those days. And the judges shall make diligent inquisition. And behold, if the witness be a false witness, and hath testified falsely against his brother, then shall ye do unto him as he had thought to have done unto his brother. So shalt thou put the evil away from among you. And those which remain shall hear and fear, and shall henceforth commit no more any such evil among you. And thine eye shall not pity, but life shall go for life, eye for eye, tooth for tooth, hand for hand, and foot for foot. Alright guys, so here we see again, it has been brought up what should happen, the 6 cities that should be set apart for the slayers. So if you had actually killed someone accidentally, right, then what would happen is that you would actually could flee to one of these cities to remain there, and the avenger, the person of the family that you killed, or someone, their loved one, or whosoever may want to seek vengeance on their behalf, shall not do so. So you would come before a priest and you would actually be tried, and the decision would be made by the priest. So the priest basically function as a judging committee, right? As well as the judges, because we see where they have judges separately and apart. But like I said in the prior video, the state was not separated from the church. They were one. The church was actually the head, and so everything stemmed from the church. Okay. All right, so here we see where also it is saying that we should not bear false witness. And if you are a false witness, you should be executed. You should suffer the same fate as a person who had originally brought the deceit. Right? Because God does not want any liars among his people. He doesn't want evil among his people, and that is an evil intent to lie against someone and to be a false witness for someone to execute or bring judgment upon another. Right? That's just, we see it happen a lot even in today's society. I mean, sometimes people do it because of their family members, people do it because of their loved ones, but it's not supposed to be so. You're supposed to be true in all your dealings, right? You're supposed to be just and fair. And we find that that is not the case oftentimes, because you have mothers will testify on their sons' behalves, you have sisters that will testify on their brothers' behalves, aunts that will testify, family testifying on their family's behalf, bearing false witness when they know this is not true, and purging themselves in the court of law. And not only that, other things, because even in simple conversations, I've actually seen it happen myself, where people actually lie on other people's behalf. And I mean, if you have an eye like mine, right, you'll actually see these things occurring, and it's like they're not aware, they're sitting there unaware that you are aware that they're actually telling a lie, concocting a lie right on the spot. And I mean, some people's bond are so great that they can just come up with a lie on the spot, and you as an outsider, you will not know. You functioning in the natural world, you will not know. Okay, but let me tell you something. That's why I tell you guys, you need to ask and seek diligently for the gift of discernment of spirits, because when you have that discerning spirit, then you can pick up on anything. It just clicks, and you're wondering how you know, but you just know. Okay. And guys, I'm not gonna go on this. Okay, I'm gonna stop right here. I mean, I could go on and on, so I'm gonna stop. Right. So guys, that is what is being said here. Okay, reiterated here, the facts of the slayer, that they should actually flee to the cities that God will put set aside for them, and also for false witness, for witnesses, and for how you should actually bring across judgment. So one person cannot bring crime against you, cannot bring accusation against you. So you have to have more than one witness. Okay. And that is a good course of action, because I mean, someone can make up something on the spot, right? But you need different witnesses. We cannot be killing people for just one person saying something. I mean, if one person have hatred in their heart against somebody, they can just concoct a story, and that's it, and someone dies without just cause, and that cannot take place. All right, guys. So guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification so you're alerted whenever a new audio video is posted. Okay guys, and please remember to share your thoughts, your comments, and your revelations down below in the comment section. Have yourselves a blessed day. Bye.